Alright everyone, we start off today with hilarious NIMBY news involving Nancy Pelosi, of course. While the leftoids are melting down over Trump giving Elaine Chao a nickname on Truth Social, calling her Coco Chow. Oh my god, it's basically, oh my god, it's terrible. It's basically like genocide. See, he's a bigoted Nazi. Nancy Pelosi is actually racist, which is why this isn't being covered as heavily or talked about as much in certain circles on Twitter and Reddit. We'll go through here and we'll quote her in her own words. This is Nancy Pelosi. Link in the description. You can read through this. There's also a video circulating around of it. Of course, you're not going to find it mentioned by any leftoids. We have a shortage of workers in our country, and you see even in Florida, some of the farmers and the growers are saying, why are you shipping these immigrants up north? We need them to pick the crops down here. And I'm thinking of Nancy Pelosi, who looked kind of sad at times during this little stump speech of hers. I'm thinking of her, she's looking at the arugula in her refrigerator, and she's saying, oh my god, if there's a shortage of people to pick this, I might have to pay more for my organic, non-fair trade arugula. Oh my god, whatever will I do? I will starve to death. Well, think of the soybeans. Think of the arugula. Now, think of the kale, of course. All the hippies, soy and kale is the staple of their diet. There's a reason why they've got some mental issues going on. I think of Nancy Pelosi. She's at her extremely lavish, inevitably it's probably teak or something like that, dinner table with candlelight, and of course the help is behind her, very respectfully and quietly, and not a white person in sight, of course, among her staff, I'm sure. Old plantation home racist mama. She's just like Elizabeth Warren, the Vineyard wine totaler, Hillary Clinton, and all of these other people. I'm thinking about her. She's literally got her silver cutlery in hand, so she's literally a silver spooner. And she's looking sadly at an empty bowl and lamenting. A single tear runs down her face. If only those migrants had stayed in Florida, I would have arugula in front of me right now. And this is sort of the way that the NIMBYist works. Now, there's two different levels of NIMBYism. There's the middle and sort of upper middle class NIMBYists. They just don't want another addiction rehab facility near them or any wind turbines. Nancy Pelosi doesn't have to worry about that because she can always just buy up the whole neighborhood because she's worth like $100 million. The silver spooner, super rich NIMBYists are even worse because they make statements like this and there's no attempt to actually hold them accountable. As long as they belong to the right political faction, right? So Nancy Pelosi has done such a great job since literally the fucking 70s when she first entered Congress for all of the disenfranchised, underprivileged minorities out there. Now she's telling them that they should just stay the fuck down in Florida. Don't you come and bother my donors in Martha's Vineyard. Which one is more meaningful? Trump has given a moniker to the former transport secretary, who happens to be in league with McConnell directly. That, or his, Trump Tower Taco Bowl Cinco de Mayo thing, and things like that are taken as racist. Or someone literally saying, stay out of the neighborhood, you should be down there working the fields. Yes, welcome to the land of opportunity. We're going to give you so many opportunities when you illegally cross the U.S. border, and we don't have a remain in Mexico policy, so you can go wherever you want. You should just stay down there in the warmer states, though, because somebody's got to pick apples. Somebody has to pick avocados. My constituents need that $5 a slice avocado toast. If there's an avocado shortage, then they might start complaining and ringing my line up, and it'll be I've got to be busy, grifting money off from China or something. How dare you? It's like a Greta Thunberg moment. Purist NIMBYism. Fucking take the link in the description. This is one of the funniest things that's ever been uttered by Nancy Pelosi. And keep in mind, her cognitive skills have been declining now for a number of years. Do you remember her Good Morning Sunday morning moment? I'm sure that'll be circulating tomorrow when she just sort of freezes up and doesn't realize where she is or what the fuck she's talking about. And somehow she's managed to eclipse even that with this one, which is why the news won't talk about it. CNN is not going to talk about the Speaker of the House insinuating that it would be for the best if you people would stay to home. It would be best if you people would pick the crops. Welcome to the land of opportunity. Get to doing exactly what you were doing in your home country, only now you're being paid slightly more. You were inflating the currency massively, so it's not going to do you any good, but, just get to work. And now you're working on U.S. soil instead of Venezuelan soil. I'm sure that things are much better. Yeah, you're still living 5 people to a room. Yeah, you're still being exploited for your labor by a bunch of rich nimbyists. Yeah, we've also got encroaching socialism that's going to make our economy look more like the one that you just tried to flee from. Welcome to the land of the free and the home of the brave. Venezuelans here now shall never be slaves. It's perfectly voluntary whether you want to work 60 hours a week picking root crops or leafy greens if you're lucky, or whether you want to just starve under an overpass. Nancy Pelosi has gone she's gone beyond the pale with these comments, and there will be virtually no commentary about it. Yes, I will be talking about this, by the way, on today's live stream. By the way, the Ottoman invasion failed. Clankers held their ground against them on Pixel Planet. You can join in on that. I'll talk about that later in the live stream. I'm not doing one-offs generally anymore. But Nancy Pelosi, really, when you look at her, the way she speaks, the legislation she's sponsored or supported, is just another goddamn neoliberal nimbyist. It's one of those old-style 80s and 90s neolib sort of things to pretend that you love the other people, you love the underprivileged and the people of color and stuff. But the only time that she interacts with them, except on the campaign trail, and she does very little of that at this point due to her long-term incumbency and safe seat, is to hire them to clean her house or to tell them to go pick crops. Please, can I please get one liberal, or leftoid by that matter, who increasingly fucking hate the Democratic Party and not without good reason, can I please ask them, can you give me one explanation about how what she just said is not bigoted? And I don't mean bigoted like, you know, fake bigoted, like, hey, someone told a bawdy joke, oh my god, we got cancel culture, we got to cancel them. I don't mean a comedian said something that offended you. I don't mean that the former president on his own fucking website decided to name someone Coco Chow. I don't mean Cinco de Mayo Taco Bowl. I mean something that is literally, overtly, and outwardly, directly bigoted. Saying those poor farmers down in Florida, they need you much more than Martha's Vineyard does. Don't the people in Martha's Vineyard want somebody to cut their grass? Because that seems to be what they want migrants to do. Yeah, so some liberal charity in action. Just go to the next town over. Now that you're in the country, you can stay anywhere you want, except for my neighborhood. Don't you fucking come around here. People in Martha's Vineyard are the same way. They have a bunch of rental properties. Half the structures on the island are only seasonally inhabited. You're telling me that out of the population there, you didn't have enough room for 50 migrants there? You could have really epically owned the Republicans. By the way, you could have gotten massive egg on DeSantis' face by simply absorbing a couple rental properties, immediately turning them into shelters for the migrants and saying, welcome to Martha's Vineyard. We think that you'll fit right in. You know, you don't look anything like us and you have no money, but we're going to be welcoming to you. We're all rich bitches up here, so we'll just subsidize you directly until we can get something going. Instead, less than 48 hours later, they send him to Cape Cod to a fucking military facility to be processed so you can figure things out. Oh my god, not here. We were enriched by their brief stay. Thankfully, it was a brief stay. Nancy Pelosi's even worse. Not only is she a nimbyist, she's a super nimbyist because the only thing she can think about is the products and goods and services that these people are worth. She thinks about them only in terms of the amount of arugula they pick, the number of sugar beets they dump into the processing vat, or something like that. The number of bricks that they can lay under contract after waiting outside in the sun for several hours in front of Home Depot for a sketchy pickup truck to show up. That old trope, that old stereotype. She's literally living in the 1970s or 80s still anyway. She's living in like Beavis and Butthead trailer park land. She's basically a trailer park queen that has a mansion. That's Nancy Pelosi in a fucking nutshell. That's about all. Peace out.